Alright everyone, this is it. The maiden exploration voyage of Bertha and the Wallstib GX team. Say hi. We got all the gear and no idea. And we're just left our apartment in Salt Lake City and headed out to Notch Peak in the wilderness of Utah. Yeah.
I mean, did we score or what?
We got everything we needed.
Oh, we got
firewood. We got the
luggable loo.
The luggable loo. So we're gonna be crapping in luxury now, baby. His tire just blew.
Watch it in the metal.
I see it. It's raw. Delta Airport, out in the middle of the valley. It's pretty epic though. The colors are just surreal. Hey, we're coming up to the Notch Peak. We're headed up the 4x4 overland road, looking for a camp spot. Fortunately, we see other campers up here. This might be the end of this road. It's completely washed out. We're setting up camp here at the base of Notch Peak, which, well, you can't see. It's behind those round formations. And beautiful crystal day, probably in the 60s. Kim is making house. She's doing a great job. And oh my God, we came up a little bit of a sketch road. We definitely gave Bertha some pinstriping, and hey, that's what this is all about, is getting muddy, getting some pinstripes, and exploring our great United States. And so we're now gonna go look for quartz crystals. They were somewhere up behind that thing there. Clark and McGregor found them on the last visit here. This is the way to the huge quartz vein. With the dirty mouths and broken string. Other eyes are shining. So we know that this is a rough road, and when we came up it, definitely made some serious tracks, and we just heard a guy coming up it, and I don't think he made it through, and now we don't hear anything. So we're gonna go down and check it out, and hopefully he's okay and didn't break anything.
Cutting through the avenues, I'd always find my way to you. Beside the hook, the hammer lies. Fumbling round in the smoke, spending time chasing ghosts. Hold me down, settling in around a nice campfire. Kim's been reading her book, and this is our little setup with our Bluetti and induction cooking, doing the job on the dogs, man.
Look at our beautiful buns.
Look at that. We got
buns. Look at them.
Buns. This is my 4th time to Notch Peak, and other than the road being completely washed out and trashed, and the poor guy who's stuck down there.
All right, I think we're ready.
So let's hear it for Bertha and the Wallstib GX Adventures, bringing us up to this amazing, epic place. Oh, let's go this way. This is more epic. So, ooh, baby. Some of that Mexican 4 cheese, I think.
Whichever one you think has more chili, you take.
Yeah, let's do that. Avocado. Fuck it, we're gonna use our fingers. Ooh. Little s'mores over here. Cheers.
Cheers, darling. Woo, here we go. S'mores.
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 Check it out, everyone. You can see that the cathedral is lighting up. And Kim and I, we're gonna head up towards that stone, and the Notch Peak is up that way. And this, I think it's called an annular solar eclipse, but it's not a total solar eclipse in that there's gonna be a ring of fire. And that is very special. Okay, so we're looking really extra goofy, but the moon is already starting to eclipse the sun, and we can see a hair of Notch Peak. We're about halfway, if not 3/4 of the way in, and we're now seeing that's it. All right, that tiny little dot is the sun. Oh, it's really starting to get dark. I gotta get the drone in the air. See ya.
Okay, I had to get out of the car. This is the freaking goddamn thing that Skip's planning to go down. You can't see how freaking bad it is. I can't be in the fucking car for this. So wrapped up, we're left Notch Peak, went through Delta, had an awesome cheeseburger. We're gonna meet up with a bunch of overland people in the area. All right, so here we are on the shelf road of hell, of death. And we're headed up near Farmington to the Skyline Drive. And boy, it's so beautiful in here. So one of the things that these mountains have are quaking aspen, and they're just so beautiful. They turn bright yellow, and unfortunately we don't have sun on them right now because they are quite spectacular. Yeah. How's everyone? Excellent. Yeah. That's the shit. All right, so we made it up, and this is the GXOR Meetup. Bertha looks killer.
Look into it and I'm like, oh, it's really hard. It really doesn't go.
I don't know if it's recording, but it's hard. All right. Texas, Florida. Hey, check it out, everyone, we got snow. We're from Florida. This is very rare. All right, Jimmy, this is for you. Rome Overland Outfitters in Lutz, Florida. Check it out. Got your rig up here. What's the name of the peak? Anyone know the peak? Francis Peak. We got the satellite towers looking pretty epic. This is wrapping up just an amazing 2 days. Kim and I will do a quick little spin around here. Oh my God, amazing time. Notch Peak to Francis Peak.
Yes.
We got the peaks in for sure. And
Really great people here today.
Yes, great people. James took some sick photos of Bertha. And,
Thanks, Jimmy.
And Jimmy, Bertha performed today. We were on some hairy scary. I'll have to show you. All right, buddy, peace. Amazing. What a way to wrap up the end of the trip. Come home and just as I sit down, we get fireworks.